You called out, deserted on the sands of Garbala, with the shameless swords of the traitors glinting with malice before you. You called out, is there anyone to help me? The day that answer was for you was silence. The day your companions could not jump to your side. The day Abbas could not respond with his sword held high. The day they lay still on the plains of Garbala, with the east wind blowing dust over their bodies, and you looked out into the face of evil, the prophet betrayed, and you alone. I wish I could say today your call has been answered. I wish I could say today the millions of us are there with you in the plains of Garbala, that we call out with the resounding answer that echoes over the world, trembles mountain ranges and weakens the knees of any oppressor, shatters the pillars of any tyrant, strikes hope into the eyes of the oppressed, and lightens the world with our love for you. An answer that holds the ferocity of Abbas as he thundered towards Farad, and the answer that has any daring fury of Zainab as he slammed Yazid in his court. An answer that has the urgent and basic love that moved Ali Asghar to fall off his cradle. An answer that mimics the fierce loyalty of the Shuhada that lay in the battlefield and the day you were alone. You were alone, but not again. I wish to say it would happen again. The streets shrouded in black, the handkerchiefs weighty with tears, the hearts that cry out for you in compassion, the pain, the sorrow that rings out of every bosomal and ardent reply to your call, that we are here, that we care. I long to say this is the time your army will not be 72. This time masses of millions will march along with you. The glint of our combined swords will light the world, the proof of our loyalty, the tears that we have wept, and these black shrouds on our backs. This time around, you will not be alone, Imam, that we have answered your call. I hunger to say, but today I still hear your call. It echoes from the orphans of Iraq. It comes resoundingly from the tyrannized in Palestine, from the helpless in Africa, the terrorized in Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, and India. From every land and every language your call, is there anyone to help me, stalks and haunts the world? It goes unheard, ignored, abused, but so defiantly loud in the pale eyes of a child. Does your despair not simmer in the eyes of the child whose only view of the world is from behind barbed wires? In the desperate eyes of each and every single one of them, I can hear them echoing your call to me. Is there anyone to help me? Are there any abandoned like you on the battlefield? The graves of today's martyrs are fresh, moist with blood. Their Yazid still stands, spitting out lies to the world. How could I say every day is not Ashura? How could I say every land is not Garbala? I wish to say so much to say to you, to somehow be able to meet your eyes and tell you that we are not like the cowardly backstabbing Kufans, that we are not like the stone-hearted Yazids, that we are answering your call, that we are there to help you. But today, when I look out into the world and clamor the oppressions deafens me, I tremble to say, I still hear a silence. I hear a silence that echoes the hush of the desert on the day of Ashura, a silence which is a blessing from a Yazid, a silence that stifles any hope, a silence that brings the end so much closer, a silence that is oppression, the silence you were met with. It is a silence that I still hear today.